morning. Today is Friday, August 1st. I'm out in Colorado for a work meeting earlier this week, so I'm staying this weekend. Gonna do some hiking, getting ready for Everest Base Camp, which is exactly 4 weeks from tomorrow. I stayed in Denver for this conference and I'm driving down to Colorado Springs right now. My plan is this morning I'm gonna do what's called the Manitou Incline. It is like 2,700 stairs that takes you to somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000 elevation. It should take somewhere between 1 to 3 hours based on what Google says anyways. I have a reservation to park there at 9:30, so that's the earliest spot I could get. I should be there right on time. Tonight, or after this rather, I'm driving into the mountains, like actually west of Denver, staying in a town called Georgetown. The reason I'm going there is it's relatively close to Denver, and it's close to the closest 4,000 footer to Denver, which is called Mount Bierstadt. It's just over 14,000 feet, like 14,040 feet or something at the summit. Really what I'm trying to do is just spend as much time at altitude as I can. You know, like strength-wise, I feel fine about this trip, but really the altitude is what is the biggest unknown. So I have like a little setting on my watch where I can track my altitude. So in Denver, I was at like 5,200 feet. Right now I'm at like 6,700. The Manitou Incline might actually be more like 9,000 feet of altitude at the top. So we'll see. I'll be able to track all that stuff, which will be pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can really see this on the camera, but I'm looking at the Manitou Incline right now. It goes all the way up that mountain right there. Just one big strip of stairs. All right, and we're off. 2,744 steps to go. All right, I'm about 2,200 steps in. Just took a nice long break. Pretty sweet view from up here. Apparently there is a dirt path that takes you down, so I won't have to go up the stairs and kill my knees. Stairs have gotten progressively steeper and narrower the more I've gone up. Out of breath. Altitude is getting to me a little bit, as you can probably tell by how frequent my breaths are, but overall about what I expected. So here's a false summit right here, and then like 300 more steps past that, I guess. So getting up there.
Oh yeah.
Finally. Thank you.
Feels good, huh?
You're welcome.
Appreciate you so much. 100% update.
Made it to the top of the Manitou Incline. Just been chilling up here for like 5-10 minutes. A lady who asked to take my picture, I'll put the picture right here, gave me a little medal. That's pretty cool. Cool views from up here. Plenty of trails to explore, so I'm just gonna like walk around for a little bit and see what's up here. Let's look at some numbers. Took me 91 minutes, mile and a half, 2,000 feet of ascent. I'm currently at 8,620 feet of elevation. Breathing just fine now that I'm not working, you know. Rest of the day should be easy. And I'll head out to Georgetown. Made it to Georgetown 3 hours later. It's only like 70 miles from Manitou Springs, but there was so much traffic. It's a Friday afternoon, so everyone's driving out to the mountains from Denver. So it took like 3 hours. I was going like 5 miles an hour on the highway for a lot of that, but made it here. This is a great spot right by the mountains. Nice lake view. And I'm like 30 minutes from Bierstadt, which I'm doing tomorrow morning. I feel good. There's a hot tub here. I'll probably do that. Stretch out. Early bed tonight. Reason for that being, this is the weather forecast right now for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies during the morning hours, scattered showers, and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. So earlier the better to get up there. I think round trip it's going to be like 6 or 7 hours, something like that. So ideally, at the latest, I want to be on trail at like 6. And it's like 30 minutes from here, so 6 at the latest. I want to like ideally try to leave here at 5. So early bed tonight. Just gonna get dinner, hang out in the room, and I'll update you guys in the morning from Bierstadt. All right. Made it to Mount Bierstadt. It is 5:30 a.m. Got to the parking lot around 5:15. I got the last parking spot available. I was not the only one that got here early. Very popular hike, very crowded, but it's pretty cool. People start very early before the sun comes up, so as I'm looking up the mountain, there's no way you'd be able to see it on camera, but you can see people's headlamps kind of blazing the trail. Timing should be perfect. I'm gonna get back relatively early. Back at the car before noon probably. I'm in no rush. I'm gonna take my time, try to enjoy all the scenery out here. Air is definitely slightly thinner, but I don't have a raging headache or just somewhat noticeable. Gonna try to do some deep nasal breathing, get acclimated out here. It's really the purpose of this trip anyways. Tons of people out here. Should be a great day. Let's do this. All right, 6:28 a.m. An hour in. Altitude is a factor, but not terrible yet. Sun's still coming up. Hasn't even really hit us yet, but just amazing out here, man. What a freaking day. As you can probably see, pretty significant snake of people up here. Very popular. 13.2. Almost 2 hours in. 1,000 feet left. These clouds off in the distance look pretty menacing, but shouldn't get here till like 11. It's like not even 8 a.m. now, so should not be a problem at all.
Yeah, it's hard making this one day. It's actually like the biggest speed boost ever. Like down the center side after doing the path 3 side.
So the rock scramble begins. I am 250 feet-ish from the summit. It's all just gonna be rock scrambling. Hands are gonna be used up here. Put the poles away, but pretty close. So one little push left. Good job, pup. You're doing so good. Do you want a picture of the two of you guys?
Sure.
You don't mind returning the favor for me?
Absolutely.
I gotta get that in the background of mine if that's okay. Sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Made it to the summit. Rainbow right there. Pretty sweet. 14,013 feet. Unreal views. All right, back at my hotel room now. Let's do a little weekend wrap up real quick. I'm realizing I didn't say the numbers for the Manitou Incline yesterday, so it ended up being total 4.11 miles, 2 hours, 14 minutes, 1386 calories, 2,060 feet of gain. Today's hike of Mount Bierstadt was 8.17 miles, 4 hours, 28 minutes of moving time. It was really like 6 hours total. So I took a lot of breaks and stopped at the summit for a little bit. 2,269 calories, 2,844 feet of gain, 18,920 steps. Overall, feel really good. I mean, not super sore after 2 really challenging days. So 4 weeks out from base camp and I feel ready. So thanks for watching. And next video might be from base camp. I don't have any big hikes planned until then. So see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.